Well, good day, pilots. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim. Been a while since we had been on a little flight here. So, anyways, I just jumped in Marketplace the other day. I'm like, ooh, that's actually there's a lot of stuff right now on pretty good sale. If you go to aircrafts, 66%. That's kind of a weirdie, isn't it? 66%. That's pretty good. There's a yak. It's on sale right now. What else I got in here? That's a weird one too. Wow. AT6 baby boomer. That's pretty cheap too. $829. There's a lot of good sales on right now. So I picked up one anyways. Oh, that's kind of a cool one. Boeing 307 Stratoliner. Pretty cool. I like the where are we here? Aircraft. Oh, down here more, I guess. Yeah, all the jets and stuff is my my kind of favorite. Ooh, that one's pretty cheap too. 50% off. Ooh. Might have to do a bit of shopping. Anyways. I got one here I want to try today. That's kind of a cool one too. Oh man. Why do they have to put all these cool ones on here? Little guy. Oh, what happened there? Aircraft. Oh boy. Some more airliner stuff. Helicopters. These aren't too great in game. I haven't done many helicopters. It's just not great. There's all the new liveries. Or liveries, depending on how you want to say it. Air Canada A. Anyways, let's go back here. I got this one. We flew it up to a little place called Edenvale today. I gotta find it here again on the map. Where are we here? We're just below Barrie, Ontario, above Alliston. Angus, Edenvale. I think it's right here. Yeah. Okay, and this is it here. BD dash 5J, little jet. It's a pretty cool little thing. It's really weird looking, but it's pretty cool. Oh, I got a little bit of seat time in it, but not a whole pile, we'll say. And where are we going to fly to? So Edenvale, there's Wasaga Beach, of course. That's a 9-mile beach there, freshwater beach. It's the longest beach, freshwater beach in the world, apparently. Now, do we want to head to the east? I don't want to go too far. Like I earlier today flew up from Brampton Airport here. No, not that far down, right here. CN-C3 all the way up to here, and it took me probably 40 minutes. Well, yeah, it's neat to show me the other planes in the air now. Well, that's I was kind of wanting to do a little tour up around here through some separate videos, and maybe go up to land in Gore Bay if there's an airport here. Yeah, there's a little airport in Gore Bay. That's kind of a cool one. We won't do that all today, though, because it'd be neat to see some of the scenery. So let's go up through here somewhere, and there's a little airport there. I need a little bit more runway for this one. That one's probably 3,000 to 4,000 foot runway. Let's go up to Perry Sound here, maybe. Oh, wait a minute. That's not going to work. That's no runway there. What the heck are they talking about? Well, that's going to be... yeah, let's go up to here somewhere. There's a little runway here. How long is this one? Ooh, it's even shorter. That's dirt. No, we don't want that. I don't think there's one there. I don't know why it's... pardon me. Man, showing me these things, because that's not a runway. I guess you could land a seaplane base. Yeah, a seaplane base. If you had floats on it. We don't have floats. So I guess our closest runway, that's a seaplane base, Oh boy, we might be in trouble here. It's a little airport here. Ooh, grass. No, I don't think that's too good either. St. Charles. We're almost up here. You know what? We might as well just go right to Killarney here. This is a pretty good little one here. I think we can get in there. If not, we'll have to figure something else out. Or come in super slow and just kind of dump it in. Little current. It's another seaplane base. Okay. Now this is Indian territory. I don't know what tribe. Can't remember now. But this entire island is so cool. Well, basically the island kind of ends here, and then these are just little extra islands. You'd have to go from across here or something around to get to those, I guess. But this island here, so all this, there is a bridge right here somewhere. I don't know if it's going to show it to us on here. Yeah, right here. Then it goes over here, and then it crosses here, I think there. That's back to the mainland, we'll say. This little island is an Indian reservation island, and well, there's an airport here. We could land here, too. Yeah, let's go here. Pretty cool little island here. They don't allow... Now, there's grocery stores and stuff on this island. Let me just get my bearings here. So, from Tobermory here, which this is here, this should be Tobermory, yeah. The ferry, this is where the ferry docks here. And we did a video of this when we went to the island, I believe. We boarded this thing. This is the parking lot. Let me think now. I think it's here for queuing on, and then you get on the ferry, take your boat or your car or whatever, camper, and then you take the ferry ride that takes you all the way up around this big island, all the way up to it's in here somewhere. There's Gore Bay. I think that's Gore Bay. Maybe not. No, that's not Gore Bay. That's it's not a very good map here. But anyways, you take the ferry, I think, into here somewhere. Let me just go out here. Yeah, pretty much sure it's right in here. That's, I think, it right here. So then you go in here. Same thing for loading, right? So, anyways, this is an island that they have grocery stores on it. Not a whole lot. This is where we stayed. Yeah. So we had a cottage thing that we rented, and let me think now. I think it was right here. Yeah. And then you take this over to the people that owned those little cottages. That was their house there. So anyway, so there isn't much in this little town here. There used to be, and now it's pretty much nil. So you had to drive. Let me think if I get my bearings right here again. You had to drive. Might have been, no. Can't remember now, but it was over here somewhere. You had to drive way over here somewhere to get your groceries and stuff anyways. And Gore Bay was pretty cool too. We went to Gore Bay as well. But we'll end at this Manitoulin East here, hopefully. And give that a try. So let's see here. We'll make this our arrival. And that our departure. So if we go that way, it's 121 nautical miles. That's not bad. We might kind of go up this way, though, up the shore and then across kind of thing. Okay, this is a pretty cool little jet. Sorry for the little educational run there, but it's kind of an interesting little island. I really like it up there. It's really nice. My dad took us up there, you know, when I was just a little guy, and I just kind of remember it. And then, you know, we were up there with my family there, and they didn't kind of like it so much, but I did. So it was a good little trek for me anyways. Okay, so this little guy, let me grab the stick here. We need the stick to fly. So we've got pretty cool little jet here. It has actually a reverse thrust thing. So that's the little jet, and just the reverse thruster is that, and you just juice it up, and that helps slow you down a bit. So you can see right on the back there how that thing closes and redirects the thrust. Pretty tiny little thing though, isn't it? Holy smokes! 50% fuel. That should be good. Okay. Well, we got to get it started here first. So first, we need to open that, turn that on, turn master, and the avionics can come on. The lights can come on. We don't really need cabin light. And ignition can go on, and push start. Yeah, it's kind of doing it twice here. A little buggy, but... So we got to watch the needles and the dials here. We want to watch this doesn't go too high, the exhaust temp. You don't want it to really go over 500. Oil pressure's coming up, that's good. The exhaust temp's coming up, that's good. The RPM's coming up, that's good. We're still at idle here. I didn't realize, but this thing actually has a map system on it too, which is kind of handy. And actually, I like that a lot more than this one, because this one doesn't zoom out enough, I don't think. Well, it's about the same, I guess. That one goes more, though. Oh, that one's way better. Let's scrap that one. Zoom out even more. Like, that's fantastic. So we're going to head up kind of this shore here and cut across. So that's pretty handy, actually. Then it has autopilot stuff here. I didn't really mess with that yet, but maybe we will. Flight time 49 minutes, it's saying. The latest version. Okay. That's the map for now. Alright, our exhaust gas temp's pretty good. And looks like everything else is good. Oil pressure's good. We'll just run her up here a minute. Didn't want to come down again. That was kind of weird. Alright. Well, let's put that to there. Whoa, wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec. That button does two things there. I don't really want that. Okay. Now, this is kind of weird, this thing, because when you're flying it, it always looks like you're pointing down, like you're dropping, so you really got to keep an eye on your vertical speed indicator here. But anyways, let's see if we can get a clearance to take off here. Ooh, wrong one. Clearance. Oh. Avionics are on, everything's on. Okay. Seems to really want a lot of throttle to get moving too, which I don't agree with this thing. This thing shouldn't take hardly anything to want to move. Oh, geez, dude. You see me here? Jeez, bot. Oh, he's driving on the wrong side too. What's up with that? See how it looks like you're looking down too much? It kind of bothers me. I don't know. It's just the way this thing's set up, I guess. I guess we got no speaking to the towers here. But anyways. This thing cruises at about 160-ish. It's not super fast for a little jet. You think it'd be really fast, but that is actually pretty fast. We don't really have any wind today, which is interesting. That sucks pretty much flat right now. Now, I don't know what runway they want me to go to here, but just go down to this one. It had arrows there for me, and then they disappeared. So then, ooh, we already used 2% fuel. That's kind of crazy. Startup maybe. I'm actually on the runway here. Okay. Huh. Why didn't it take me down the side? That's kind of weird. 08. Kind of a crosswind takeover here, though. Really, takeoff. Sorry. Let's check our map here. How zoomed in can we go with this map? I wonder if it'll actually show me the runways. Maybe I want a runway here, so that'll work. This thing's pretty quick. All right. Well, let's look up here. Go. Exhaust gas temperature comes up pretty good there. It's at least 400 there. This thing doesn't need a lot of runway to take off either, like we're ready now, I think. Yeah. Alright. Not too bad, this little guy.
Order 2687, contact Toronto Center on 132.575.
Oh, now he talks.
Good day.
Squawk 60149er, 29er. Roger, 9er, 29er.
We could cut right across the water there, but, you know, water's boring. Looks like a little space shuttle, isn't it? A little spaceship thing. Kind of cool. And it does a little bit of aerobatics. You can do a little bit in it. It's not tremendous in aerobatics. I haven't done a roll yet. Not a roll. My brain's not working again. You know, one of these where you go up and around. Doesn't really climb too well, this thing. Lose speed really fast. As you can see, we lost a lot of speed doing that. Oh boy. Get her back, boys. Get her back. There we go. Trying to get it stable on its own. I'll maybe set the autopilot up too. Set that trim. Still at full throttle. I usually throttle it way back. Alright, let's see here. Autopilot. 26. Let's go this way this time a little bit. 23. Okay, why can't I adjust that? Interesting. There. Autopilot should take over on its own here. And let's have a look at our map here. This is a pretty cool little plane. Yeah, this will. So I want to go a bit more to the left here. So let's go. Maybe not that much. Try 15, and then kind of go right up this edge, and we'll have to adjust our. Back her down a little bit. That's where we're heading over there anyways, but we're going to go up along the shoreline here. So, yeah. Pretty cool little plane though. This thing's pretty neat. It was like, I don't know, I should have looked it up there for you. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $8. I'm like, what the heck? We can do that, can't we? Well, that's kind of cool. It'll draw the line for me too. I like that. Our crumbs. So this here is, let me think now. This is the one of the main highways that goes up here. Why do we do that? Yeah. That goes up to the big ferry sound and the Skokas and stuff. So there'll be a big highway we'll see here. Now, if you remember my videos from back a while, we went to a place called the Big Chute Marine Railway. So if you come up here, go up to here, somewhere around here you turn and go into there, and then it's like one of these channel ways through here. This isn't probably super accurate, but that's where that is anyways. And this is supposed to climb to 9,000 feet, so we're almost there, so that's good. Seems like it's doing it pretty good. Heading 15, let's see, heading 15. Yeah, that'll take us kind of right up to here, and then when we get up to here, we'll have to go over to probably into the 300 somewhere and alter our course a bit. And then we'll come across, maybe down through here and then land. Should be a good little tour. Flight time, 59 minutes. Autopilot's on. That's our map. Let's go back to where we were. So we made pretty good progress already. I mean, we're moving in this thing. It's pretty sweet. Smoke on. I don't know what that does. Oh yeah, leaving smoke trail. Nice. Seems like it's just collecting back there. Good. So we're going to be flying over a little town called Midland here. And that's, where's that? Right up before the water. So right in about here. And you know what? I'm going to actually alter my course a little bit more to the left. Yeah. There we go. Thought it'd be a Midland airport there, I'm sure. Now this thing doesn't show me airports on here, I don't believe, which kind of sucks. There's the 400, yeah, so the 400 highway. And the other one is Highway 11, up through Aurelia and stuff. It goes way up to Cottage Country too, right? So Bracebridge, I can show you maybe here where we had a cottage, Lake Rosso, Lake Joseph. There's a lot of little water channels through here. A lot of good fish up here too, honestly. Lake Muskoka. So we had, now this isn't super accurate. Oh, maybe it is. Muskoka Road 169, yeah. Okay. Just trying to think now. In a while. We were close to a little town called Port Carling. I think I'm up too far now. This doesn't look quite exactly right. But anyways. Those were the older days. Long time ago. So this should get us just to the other side of Perry Sound, and then we'll turn again, I think. Kind of go up there, and then we'll cut across. There's Midland, little airport there, yeah. I'm doing 198 knots. That's not bad. It's moving pretty good. True airspeed is 198. I don't want to go a whole lot faster. I'd like to actually slow down a bit because we're eating up a bit of fuel. We should still keep everything good there. Just won't get there quite as fast. I could have filled up, I guess, before we left. But, anyways. So a lot of you people watching this probably be like, oh, I don't know this area. This is kind of boring to me. Well, it's, yeah, I agree. But this is kind of my sort of, not really stomping grounds, but, you know, I've been back and forth for these places, so it's kind of neat for me to see up from like this, right? So I kind of like to share that with you guys too, though, right? Up here in Ontario, just not too far north of me, as you can see, it definitely turns in a different country. There's a lot of rock and a lot of lakes, and unfortunately nowadays a lot of people too. They've kind of all moved in up there, right? So. Bala Gibson Lake. Now, over there, let's have a look at this map again. Let's see here. Bala. that is where I've had you guys before to the Cranberry Festival that we went to, and I just can't really remember 100% now where it is here, but kind of Tanguishene and Midland. So anyways, up here there's you guys, if you've seen that video, we went to the Cranberry Festival's up there, and it's really, really busy, usually. Well, that's kind of cool there. It'd be actually kind of neat to fly over that and see. You can see the big square areas where they grow these cranberries. If you do a search on my video stuff there on my channel, there it's all there. So this is all pretty big open water here, but once we get up further, like, there's a lot of encapsulated lakes and stuff, you know. Once you get up here, like this one here is all encapsulated. That one is. This one is. This is a lot of lakes up here you can go fishing in too. And I can't say I've ever tried fishing in any of these because they're so remote. Like, you'd almost have to have a helicopter to basically fly in, right? But these are some pretty big lakes here. Like, you might even be able to navigate a boat right through here, right? Kind of thing, and all the way up through here. You could, you know, get around pretty good. But once you get, like, way up, I mean, just there's just no contact. Like, way up by Timmins and stuff here. And Kapuskasing, like, winter is year-round there, I think. You know, so the map doesn't even really draw up here too well. Like, way up now. Like, now you're up to, like, the ocean again here. So Hudson's Bay, that'd be all ocean water. Yeah, kind of cool, isn't it? That's how far we've gone already. Getting to Perry Sound here soon. Hopefully we got enough fuel to get here. We're gonna have to find somewhere to land. That might be interesting. Down to 37%. 103 nautical miles. I mean, I could turn here and head straight for there, but water's kind of not super interesting, right? But I think it'd be really cool to actually get into one of these islands too, you know, and explore it. Like, that's a pretty big island on its own. This little guy here may not be so big, but you could probably put a tent or something on there, or, you know, these little guys here, you could probably put tents on there. This one here is actually pretty big. It's got full trees growing and everything, so. As far as I know, it's all Indian reservation stuff up here, so. Because that Bala I was mentioning there to the Cranberry Festival, you go down there and that's all Indian reservation in there too, and they're all selling their Sago cigarettes and all their, you know, all their stuff. It's kind of neat actually to see all their stuff that they sell. Of course, tax free, right? But anyways. Well, let's burn up a bit of fuel here. We'll put back to full throttle and see how fast we can get this actually going here. Should go well over 200 knots. There's 200. I don't know actually what the maximum speed is of this thing. Pretty light little aircraft, but it doesn't have a huge jet engine in it, but it should push it pretty good, you'd think. Get 220 here. But simple, like simple little plane. You see how fast I fired this thing up, like there's nothing to it. That's kind of cool. We're actually going down, surprisingly, on our nautical miles to Manitoulin East there. 237, 230, can we get 240 out of it? She's probably eating up pretty good fuel there. Now we do have a fuel gauge down here too, and it's almost down to a quarter tank, so they're gonna have to be careful of that, I think. But we are 100% RPM right now. Fuel full of 30 gallon a minute, or gallon an hour, sorry, my bad. looks pretty good. 220. 245. Oh, losing a bit of speed there. Oh, she's getting a little bit tibbly. Okay, maybe we better turn down a bit here. She's starting to get a bit wobbly. A little bit too fast for it, maybe. Let's back her right off. Let her slow down a bit. That did eat up a bit of fuel, though, cranking her up like that, that's for sure. Well, that's a seaplane base there, so you'd have to, I guess, land with floats right in there. Oh, man, you'd have to be really good, or it's bigger than it looks, maybe. Okay, there's Perry Sound Municipal Airport coming up. Let's just open up this map again for a second to get an idea where we are here. So that must be it right there. Yeah, Perry Center Municipal Airport. Okay. Okay, so I think we're going to turn a little bit. We'll just go right up this edge here. So let's go here. We'll go try 355, see where that gets us to. Boy, I really like having this map on here. This is fantastic. Those things are a little buggy. Those buttons, push buttons. Alright, that should get us right up the edge here. It's pretty well straight up here. We'll turn here again and then head over and land her. I'm trying to think of the name of the place we had to drive. So we were staying somewhere down here. Mindy Moya, I think it was. So it's up in here somewhere we had to go for groceries. It wasn't super close, really. And there was like a food land, I think they called it up there, and some other little... But the best thing ever is this Gore Bay. I'm going to tell you a little story about this Gore Bay here. There's some nice little mom and pop shops down here on the main street and stuff, and like stuff like, I don't know, like they don't allow in like the Home Depot or any of that stuff, so it's all mom and pop shop stuff, right? And this place has like an old hardware store like they used to have in the old days. You go in mom and pop hardware store. Oh, it was so cool. You know, stuff was just on the shelves, nothing really spectacular. You know, everything, you needed everything there. You had it. They didn't even have like big stores like Canadian Tire or any of that stuff. It was pretty low key, and they don't want that stuff there, which is kind of good. I don't mind that. You know, but if you wanted to get stuff like that, you'd have to travel all the way. Oh crap! What'd I do there? That's not good. How do I get that back? Sorry, you had to travel like way over here to Little Current, and then you have all the big stuff, all the Home Depots, like right across the bridge. It's like the First Tim Hortons and you know all that stuff. So, all right, so we did a pretty clean, straight trek there. Autopilot works really good. We'll zip up through here. Hopefully we got enough fuel here. Oh boy, this is going to be a tight run. Got a 33% now. Perry Sound Municipal Airport's there. After that, there's other little ones, I guess. Let's just go back here again. Ooh, there isn't much after this, though. Well, hang on a second. Let's zoom in a bit. I think these are the seaplane bases. Oh boy, we better have enough fuel. We're going to be ditching her. We got a long way to go. We'll have to make an executive decision soon here. We might have to cut over, shorten our route a bit. Potentially. We're only doing 82 knots. That's not very fast. Yeah, that's really slow, actually. Why is that so slow? Let's get our airspeed up a little bit. We have lost a bit of altitude there. I didn't really notice till now. I must have hit that little throttle thing on my controller here. We were supposed to be around 9,000 feet there. Why are we not gaining speed here? Gain speed now. Almost got a full throttle again here. There, now we're going up. That auto trim needs to kind of adjust itself there a bit. It's pitching me up too fast there, but we got some issue going on here. Something's not right. I don't know what that means, but we got a quarter tank of fuel left here. 87 nautical miles. I think honestly we better probably head over the water a little more. Uh-oh, what's that mean? Whoa, what's going on here? I didn't push her that much. We're losing like tons of airspeed again here. It just needs to get back up to 9,000 to level out again, I'm sure. Level out! See where 300 gets us here, degrees. Yeah, it's not right bang on, but we'll wait till it levels out a little bit more. We're gonna have a bunch of water to go across here too. We got a long way to go yet. Oh man. Should have put in some more fuel, I guess. We might actually have to go over to this Perry Sound one here. We're kind of past it now, though. It's sort of behind us now. It's not doing very good at keeping my altitude for me, is it? I think we need to go to the right of it. So we've got a long way to go. It's not that far when you look at the nautical miles. Like it's only 84 nautical miles, we'll say. But when you're down below a quarter tank already, that's not good. We'll see if we can make it, and if not, I guess we're gonna crash into the water. Better to turn around and go back to now we're up to our altitude. I can back her down a little bit. Whoa, not that much. Whoa, what's going on here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Something happened. She flared out on us. I think we actually ran out of fuel on that side. Is it coming back up now? Oh man, that scared me. I guess low fuel, it was saying low fuel, so that's good it came back up when we switched over. It only holds 30 US gallons though, that's not very much for a jet engine. Okay, I guess we got whatever's left here. Ooh boy, is that ever dropping fast. I'm a little bit nervous. Might have to really back off on our speed here a bunch. No, you know what? I think we're gonna go back to this, where the heck was it? Way back there. I think we better go back to that Perry Sound base. I don't think we're gonna make this across here. 28%. Yeah, it's only 78 nautical miles. I think we can do it. Oh, fingers are tight and crossed. We'll say. Oh boy. Let's see what we can do here. Got pretty good speed there. Everything seems to be holding. If we can go a little less on the speed, but keep everything where it is, we can maybe squeeze it out here. I didn't bring enough fuel to go up around where I wanted to. Alright, well, let's see if we can get right across the water here, and we're going in about here somewhere, or whatever it is. Actually, if I open up this map, it'll tell me. Yeah, we're just, we're right on the edge here, so we're not too far. Hopefully we got enough fuel if we have to maneuver, though. So we're just down right about here somewhere by that lake. Kind of wish it showed it on here, too. Yeah, that's it there. Okay. So we'll see what we can do here. Whew. See what we can do. Anyways, let's see here. Looks like we're probably should go a little more to the right. Doesn't it look like we're diving, though? We're not. We're perfectly right on here. Like the level is perfectly level, but it looks like we're going down. I don't know why. Even in here, it kind of looks like you're going down. Anyways, you guys probably won't be super interested in seeing this, so I think what I'll do is I'll leave it kind of right here, and we'll do a fast time till we get over there. Hopefully we get enough fuel here. Oh man, here we go. Alright, so that was a little nerve-wracking coming over there. We're 10% fuel left. That's not great, but you seen me adjust the autopilot there to bring us down a little bit, so hopefully we got enough to get in here. I think we should be alright. We still got 14 nautical miles, we'll say, left to go, but I have cut the throttle down a bunch here now, so hopefully it'll savor it for us. Should level us out at 4,500. Alright, so which way are... runway's orientated here. Guess we might just have to come straight in. Okay, it's not where we wanted it to be, but that's okay. All right. So you can see our total trek here. Pretty good. And over there, and then we're like, better get across the water. Kind of glad we did that. I don't think we would have probably made it if we went up here and then across. All right. Oh, we'll get a little closer here, and we'll take the autopilot off. We're going to have to come around probably and land, but this thing's pretty darn maneuverable. So if we're down to 9% though, we could head to the left a bit and then land, I guess, too. That might be better. Just going to take the heading a little bit to the left. Quite that much. Good. There, gonna have to turn that off soon. 9%. Boy, that was 50 when we started, but just at the airport we used 2%. I guess startup and stuff, I don't know. Seem to use a lot, but we don't have enough speed on, unfortunately, here. It needs to have so much to keep it going, right? It's just a small plane. The wings aren't very big on this, so it needs a lot of airflow over it. Well, there's a guy straight up above us, super high up. Oh, I think we're going to take the autopilot off now. We will assume control here. That trim set a little better. Get our speed up a little bit. We're going to heat up some more fuel, but no, I'm not super. Oh, yeah, the other tank's saying it's getting kind of empty now. I'm not super good at landing in the cockpit, which I know it sounds kind of weird, but yeah. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, we still got 8% left. Oh, that's not good. Okay, emergency fuel. Come on, baby. Vitamin for emergency fuel. We're going to ditch that in the water, that's for sure. That didn't quite read right. I still had 8% there. I should have been good for a little more, you would have thought, but... Come on, baby. Takes a minute to get your thrust back. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, that was, wow, 8%. And they flamed out. I guess that's not good. Maybe it started sucking air or something, but oh well. We had to cheat. Sorry. I want to land this thing, right? I should put more fuel in, I guess, when we were down there, but... I think I see the runway flashing there. Seeing right. Let's try to go up here. Maybe we'll try to land here with our... Oh yeah, we gotta go this way. Woo! She's a pretty good. Yeah, I see the runway there now. Yeah. I think this would be pretty cool in VR because I could look around where I want to see. I should probably try that. I should get a VR headset. I think for you guys, though, it would make you really dizzy. But it would be kind of cool to try it. Let's put on a bit of flap there. Do we get that? Yep, could just see it coming down there. Our gear down. Got a whole pile of altitude to bleed off here. Coming down pretty quick. And we got the reverse thruster in this too we can use as well. So let's bleed off some of our altitude here. We could do that real fast, I'm sure, if we just kind of did this. Oh boy, she's gonna come back for us. Yeah. Boy, it doesn't look like a very long runway. Oof. Hopefully we got the brakes ready here too. I don't know, it looks like it's coming down more than it is. Like, it looks like we're nosediving right in here. We're really not. Look at it that way, we're really not coming in that steep. Better get things lined up here, though. Hopefully our gear's down and locked, so that's good. I want to kind of try to touch down early here before I flare. Kind of right about here. Come on, baby. Oh, get down. It's our reverse thruster there now, so. Oh yeah, that works good. It's a lot longer without that reverse thruster, let me tell you. Holy smokes. We actually should have come in the other way, but we're here. Looks like there's a little more wind here right now than where we took off from. The planes seem to eat up a lot more runway than you'd think when you're coming in. Like, we still had some there. I wasn't too worried yet. I had to do a go around, but it was getting darn close. Okay, so pretend that we made it in with lots of fuel. We'll fill up here again, and then we'll take off from here on our next video. I'm going to try to do a few videos here for you. Alright, now we got to shut her off, so we can turn off ignition, turn off avionics, turn off the fuel pump, and then shut the fuel valve. There. We'll just continue. So that flight was almost an hour. Yeah, that was about right. I think they were saying 59 minutes, so that's good. I'll turn off the master now. Alright, so we should refuel this thing and for our next adventure, and a little spaceship looking thing, eh? It's pretty cool. But compared to that van, I mean, you could probably take the wings off, put it in the back of the van. Pretty darn cool. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that flight. I'm sorry for speeding up over the water there, but I just kind of figured you guys would be bored with that. So, but yeah, we'll take a little flight around Manitoulin Island next time. Anyways, thanks again. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good one.